Howdy, howdy, Dirt Railroad. We got a sharp little thing here. We're gonna poke a video on the old Facebook here and show y'all. I got me 844. Pulling behind 844 is Jim Adams, and a few passenger in the foreground is 8085. Coming around the corner is UP 8026. Pulling Gunderson 20s, Maxi 4s. Alright, we're going to start old 844 up. Of course, we're not DCC, no sound decoder, so for now, no sound. But we do have a nice little show here. Alright, we're going to start her real slow like they do when she's out in the public. See that drive wheel turning? Just like the real 844 does. Like I said, pulling water tankers in consist. UP 809. That is the Jim Adams with the flag. That flag is not a sticker. It's an actual plastic piece that was cut out by laser, as I read or heard, and then put on the side to make it represent like the real flag on the real water tender or the prototype. Okay, we're going to slowly speed up 844. We're going to go around the back side of the layout. I'm going to speed her up, and as you can see on the end of my consist cars, I got an older style car there. They call that a business car behind my Amtrak. That's the Gerald Grindstein car. It's a BNSF car. Okay, 26 going by. 844 just chugging down the old track there. And that, just all of our glory there. And pulling the consist of Amtrak Superliners. And pulling the business car behind it in the rear there. I got her kind of fixed up with some different stuff on there. Let's see if we can zoom in there maybe. Yeah, I'm not. Zoom on this don't work as good as what I'd like it to, but we can kind of do a slow run by here. And you can see all the cars here. 844. Just a chugging along. And that's the baggage car. And that is the crew car. And the one coming by is the dining car as 8026 goes by. And this is the other crew car. And this is the business car, the Gerald Grindstein BNSF car. Every one of these cars can be lit up with lighting kits. I haven't done that yet, but I might here pretty soon. That's my BNSF 4933. My Amtrak 161. That's my Amtrak 46. And my two BNSF 17, that's the 72 or 727, I mean 5804. And here comes 844 around the bend. That's 8085 over there, 1982. And my Santa Fe, what is that one? 2404. And front of that 722. And we'll kind of zoom that in so you can see the Amtrak's going by. That's the Phase 4 Amtrak. That's the Phase 3 Amtrak Superliners. And then there's the Gerald Grindstein car going by, the business car. Looks kind of neat on the back end of the consist. Kind of a little bit of new and old mixed together. Now we'll speed old 844 up, have her come around the bend in a little faster mode here. And cruising around the track. Someday we'll stretch this layout out, stretch it out a little bit, and make it really fun. We're going to slow her down, and then we'll go past the center island there, like where passengers would get off. We'll flip the light off, and then we're gonna zoom in. And we'll show you the backup light on the water tender. Got my finger in there in the picture, but you can see we'll flip this back light off, and then you can see the backup light on the water tender. There we go. Just a second there. You can see the backup light on the water tender. Install those lighting kits. You can see they're hitting the car there. As when 844 backs up, the light goes off. Of course, you can with the external light around. It looks like the light's on it right now, but it's actually not. That's just kind of, I think, a reflector on the I'll get it out here in a minute. Down along the front end of the locomotive. I'm gonna kind of zoom this in and kind of show you some detail here. You can see the little red light up there on top. That's the emergency light, or kind of like the Mars light that they used back in the day, for emergencies. That light could, I think, could flash or come on if they needed it for certain situations. You can see here, I'm going to zoom in and kind of go over the top. You can see where the stacks are, and you can see the elephant ears. We'll come along down here, kind of zoom in close. You can see the rivets on the side of 844. 826 is passing by. I'll zoom in. You can see the bell right there. You can see the kind of the detail of 844. The rods, all the rods and everything move, just like the real one does. And you can see the 809 and Jim Adams. Foreground is my 8085 and 1982. The Amtrak baggage cars are the Phase 3 with this paint scheme on it. These cars were pulled in 1982 or 1980, in the 80s, I should say. They were, I think, or they might have started in 79 and went through the late 80s, maybe the early 90s, until they went to the new phase of colors. But they really stood out, and it was really sharp. I don't know if it can see. Yep, that's a little bit better. Maybe there you can see the colors a little bit better. You can see the colors of the engine there. So, but 8026 is going by, and so just thought I'd show a quick little